Hello and welcome to the Possessed Monkey Sunday News. I'm Samantha Hawth. In the news, a young male presented himself at a local hospital convinced he was suffering from bowel esema, whilst a middle-aged driver causes chaos on the A234 by stopping for a squirrel. A young male presented himself at a local hospital Wednesday with nausea, stomach pains and blood in his stool, convinced he was suffering from bowel esema, a condition that even with treatment has a 50 to 80% mortality rate. Doctors ran urgent tests due to his symptoms, but following a further investigation diagnosed him with Crohn's disease. The patient was placed on IV steroids and was quickly seen by a specialist to explain his diagnosis and treatment. The patient wasn't happy at this outcome and demanded to be treated for bowel esema. Doctors refused and continued to explain his treatment plan, including a lifetime of medication and the possibility of surgery if other treatments failed to help symptoms. The patient is now considering legal action due to misdiagnosis, despite all evidence to the contrary supporting the doctor's diagnosis. Disaster struck on the A234 on Monday when a squirrel ran across the road, causing a middle-aged driver to brake harshly. The young driver in the car behind was using a dashboard camera and caught the incident on camera as she performed an emergency stop, managing to stop before the lead vehicle. The car behind her, however, had not left a safe gap and was slightly speeding at the time of the incident, hitting the young driver's car, causing minor damage to the tow bar and significant damage to the front bumper of their own vehicle. All cars were driven from the scene without further incident, and the dashboard camera footage will be submitted to the police and insurance companies to determine the cause of the incident. The squirrel got away unharmed. And now over to Michael Thorne for the weather. Thank you, Samantha. As you can see, the weather at the moment is cold, and it has been all day, with snow showers early this morning. The rest of the week isn't looking to improve much. The temperature isn't looking to rise much above 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. Looking at the teenage trouser scale, we can see this is a 1, with trousers being worn correctly at the waist. The current forecast of the week is mostly overcast, with a little bit of sunshine on Monday and Wednesday. However, there is currently little chance of precipitation falling this week. Now back to the studio for the sports. Sam. Thank you, Michael. Football today as the Magpies played the Penguins. The game was rather one-sided as the agile and crafty Magpies had majority possession, consistently stealing the ball from the clumsy Penguins. The Penguins were on the pitch as a fish out of water. For a large part of the game, the Magpies were running circles around the Penguins, passing the ball between themselves as the Penguins whirled and fell over, trying to take possession. The game ended with a 5-0 victory to the Magpies. I'm Samantha Hawth. This was the Sunday News. Thank you, good night, and have a great week.